want to do now is turn this vehicle round to face the opposite direction using forward reverse gears, which we call a 3.2.
Every year, there are 1.5 million driving tests. Anyone who's done one can remember that dreadful fear of failure. A half hour of hell in the company of a driving examiner.
There's a sort of stereotype image of a driving examiner coming out in a black coat and with a black bag. Well, the black bag and the clipboard is still there, but the image is changing.
It's not only learner drivers who have to take a test. Driving examiners have to pass one too. Their test comes at the end of the Driving Standard Agency's intensive 4-week course.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Mike Ambrose, the training manager based here at Cardington, and I suppose in some ways I'm responsible for your well-being over the next month. The main objective of this course is to have 33 brand spanking new driving examiners out in the regions in 1 month's time.
Most have had to give up their jobs or businesses to be here, and there's no guarantee of success. 1 in 6 is expected to fail.
Can I ask how many of you have been ADIs?
Before applying to become examiners, many were driving instructors known as ADIs.
Good morning. I'll say this one carefully. My name is Juan Asensio Torres. I'm an ADI for about 2.5 years, and I hope to be working in Norwood at the end of this, if possible. Thank you.
Good morning, my name's Frank Norris. I've been an ADI for about 8 years. Hopefully going to be successful on this course and be based in New Southgate in North London.
Mr. Victor Shafir, is a driving instructor in North London and has been for over 25 years. His ambition is not to be an examiner, but to get one of his favourite clients through her driving test.
Viva started learning with me some 20 years ago. This seems an eternity. And in that time, she's had in excess of 40 tests, I would say. She just loves driving. She really loves it. It really is a shame she can't pass this test because she's in love with driving. I think that's the thing that drives her on. She just loves it. Victor!
Hi, Victor.
Hi.
I practiced it. Shut your mouth. Rule 1. 2, keep to the left. 3, release the clutch slowly. 4, maximum observation.
Very
Do you
good.
think this course will be finished after 21 years? You think so?
You got a nice surprise.
I did my BA in the Hebrew University within 4 years, and I was full-time teaching. And when I wanted to teach in other schools, I took 5 O-levels. And I was pregnant with Esther, my little one. And I managed to pass them. I had my qualification. Everything gone for me. 1, 2, 3. Here, this is the only course that I can't pass. And I don't know why I can't get the license.
You don't need your coat. It's nice
I
and
don't
warm.
need, I might feel cold after sweating so much.
No, you won't feel cold.
Being nervous.
You'll be okay. Don't
All
worry.
right, so I should leave it?
Yeah.
No, just take it. Just, you know me. I love my coat.
Yeah, but it makes a bit... You shouldn't wear a coat when you're driving. You get too...
No, I just put it on
Oh,
the
okay,
side,
fair
always.
enough. Okay, right.
Yeah?
You organised? You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's
You
go.
like the rule number 1, shut your mouth?
Shut your mouth, yeah?
Yeah, but you know it's very hard for me, so you have
We
to
know
be
that.
considerate.
We know that. We know that. We know that.
To be considerate.
Off you go.
All right.
Richard Reynolds' 17th birthday is only a week away, but he can't wait to start driving.
I just need a car and I'll do my own thing, you know. I'm a DJ at the moment, I'm trying to build myself up and I'm always relying on lifts from everyone, you know. So just to get me to college and back and get me to my clubs without any hassle, you know, everything's like last minute, done at last minute, you know, so it's a bit of a mission trying to get there.
through your hands. As difficult as it may be, it's like what the instructors want you to do, you know what I mean?
Sean, Richard's brother, passed his test after 2 lessons. His off-road advice might get Richard through too.
The thing is with them, you know what I mean, like, they're going to want you to drive their way. Yeah. And it's just so hard to drive their way. Well, I think it is. As long as you get it right for the day when you do it, then, like, you can drive however you want, within reason, afterwards, you know?
I'll probably need about 14, 15 lessons, I reckon. Better take the first one first and like see how that goes and go on from there, because then you can predict how long you'll need, you know? I shouldn't think I need that many. But, well, saying that, I do think I need quite a few actually.
What we're going to do this morning, we're going to give you a demonstration waiting room procedure.
Okay.
All right? Now, there are various aspects of this that you need to consider, and that's how you present yourself to a member of the public as you go out into the waiting room. Now, initially, what I'll go and do is I'll give you a waiting room procedure, and then I want you to tell me how you feel about it, whether you think it's good, bad, or indifferent.
Yeah.
All right?
Fine.
So you can be the candidate for test.
Right.
All right then, Frank. So you can go and make yourself comfortable.
Right.
You can go and sit down there, and you can be the instructor.
Okay.
Tony is Juan and Frank's trainer. In 10 years of training, he hasn't yet had a failure.
Mr. Norris.
That's me.
Oh, Mr. Norris, if you just sign in that box there for me, please. Thank you. All right.
Yep.
Now, you're going to see your licence. Have you got your licence with you? Right.
Okay.
Okay, if you go outside to your vehicle now, thank you.
Okay.
Just round to the left. So what did you think about that then?
Well, not very pleasant, was it?
A bit abrupt.
Yeah.
Any else?
Yeah, it's definitely rather abrupt.
Did you feel you were going to be happy with your examiner?
No.
Why not?
Because it put me on edge to start with.
So you can see by how you present yourself, it's very important as soon as you come into the waiting room, that is the first impression that the person for test is going to have of the examiner. And that can affect their performance for the rest of the drive. So it is extremely important that you present yourself correctly the moment that you go into the waiting room. All right? Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Norris. Hello, Mr. Norris.
Good morning.
If you'd just like to read through the insurance declaration for me there. Once you've read it, if you'd like to put your signature in the box on the left for me.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice morning this morning, isn't it?
Nice and bright.
Thank you very much.
thank you.
May I see your driving licence now a moment, please?
Victor has now been teaching Aviva for 21 years. Together, they've failed 42 tests.
We're going to take the next row, not this one, the one after, on the left. So look in the mirror.
On the left, slow down, second gear, and here we are.
We get on very well together. We enjoy each other's company. My wife thinks we're having an affair, but
So how is your wife, Victor?
she's fine.
Do you think she will miss my voice if I pass the test?
Turn left, please.
Victor.
I know I will.
You will?
What we're going to
Doesn't
do...
matter, we always can phone each other, Victor.
Keep going.
Shall I
Keep going. I haven't told you where to go yet.
I don't know.
So what are you indicating for?
I thought you want me to stop somewhere here.
didn't say that.
You said so, didn't you?
Take the next turning on the left.
Did you drink something before you came?
Yeah.
What did you?
Arsenic.
If he insults me, I insult him back, but it's a nice relationship. It's not so bad. He's not nasty. And he's very patient, and he's trying. And tell me, who will carry on teaching me for 21 years?
It's difficult to see into that junction.
I did look. There's nothing. I'm sorry.
I know the way you look.
Yeah, I did. If the examiner is going to be like you, it's terrible.
Oh, right, so when you're ready then, it's your first one, so we'll do the whole procedure, all right? Come out, do your waiting room, out to the car, do an eyesight, get in the car, then we'll go around the route. All right, no problem, and smile and relax. All right?
Good morning. Mr. Tony Gadd, please. Would you read and sign this insurance declaration, please?
Good morning. Mr. Gadd, please.
Morning, yes.
Good morning. Would you read and sign the declaration form, please?
And may I see your driver's licence, please?
Can I see your driver's licence?
Thank you very much. Would you lead the way to your car, please?
All right, thank you.
That's lovely. Would you lead the way to your car now, please?
Right, okay, thank you.
And if you'd like to turn to the left, just outside the door.
Right, thank you.
Thank you. If you'd like to get into the car and make yourself comfortable, then I'll join you in a few moments.
Okay, thank you very much. We're making sure that they can actually conduct a test round a test route. We're looking at also the wordings to make sure that they can actually conduct the test in a sort of competent order. They're bringing all the relevant wordings in for the exercises that we want to do. And we're looking at the completion of the test, that they can actually make the relevant documents out at the end of the test. Frank, is this one we're in?
Well, first lesson, hopefully my instructor's nice, so something I can have a little bit of a laugh with, you know, not too strict.
Alright, yeah.
Barbara, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay?
I'll just get my jacket on and
Yeah.
be straight out.
Don't forget your licence.
Yep.
Richard's 17 today. He's already booked his test and it's just 2 weeks away. His instructor is Barbara Sawyer.
Steering. You're not allowed to cross your hands. Yeah. That hand's for that side of the wheel, this hand's for this side of the wheel. Your mirrors. Is your mirror okay? Yeah. Is your wing mirror all right? Which way? These mirrors are my mirrors. Don't worry about those. Right, and don't cough your germs all over me. It's extremely important when you're driving that you are very, very observant.
Right.
This is your most important mirror. This is the one you look at every time you signal, slow down, stop or change direction. But all mirrors have got blind spots. It's there. Anything you're not sure about, always ask me.
Right.
Don't sit and wonder about it or wonder why we do it that way or we don't do it this way.
Yep.
Ask me and I'll explain it to you.
Right.
And if you don't get it the first time, I'll give you a slapping. All right. Okay, so starting your engine up. That's it. No, look at your left hand. It should be over this side. You swung it straight across there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, looking over your shoulder. Gently, gently. Take your time. That's it.
Right, okay then, Tony. When you're ready, I'd like you to continue ahead and unless road signs direct you otherwise, and if I want you to turn left or right, I'll tell you in plenty of time.
Okay.
Move off when you're ready, please. Follow the road round to the right here.
The driving test is supposed to be exactly the same for everybody, right down to the precise instructions examiners use.
I'd like you to take the next turning on the right, please, Tony.
Next road on the
Right. Next road on the right. Take the next road on the left, please.
That's a bit early, Frank, because I can't see where it is. Wait until we get a little bit further down.
Okay. Take the next turning on the right, please.
Say road, Frank.
Sorry.
Okay. You're thinking about it.
I've caught that.
Yeah.
And take the next turning on the
Road.
left. Sorry, take the
all right.
next road on the left.
Take a road.
I'd like you to reverse into this next road on the left-hand side. Would you please stop, then back in, keeping reasonably close to the curb and reverse back for a reasonable distance.
Lovely jubbly. Stop there. Reverse into that road for a little distance.
If there will be a crash, it's your fault. Because I'm against this one.
No. Aviva, put your handbrake
I
on.
hate this
Aviva,
one. Yeah.
I don't think you're listening. And when you talk, you don't concentrate.
Yeah, but I hate their round the corner maneuvers.
Well, they're tough.
Because I never manage to do them
well,
right.
because you don't hold the gas and you don't keep the clutch.
Just go past this car. And I want you to pull in and stop. I want you to feel the brakes, because the brakes are the signal that you're pulling in. Now feel the brakes.
Pretty jerky, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they're not. That's your foot.
Oh, right.
They're not.
I'm not used to this.
No, that's right. No, and also there. Now, see, just hear what you just done. Right, let you.
Keep finger on the button.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
okay.
don't.
There's little things.
That's right. And don't put it on too high.
Right.
Because first of all, when you get out of the car, I've got to get it off.
I'm tired from it, you know, but I'm not going to give up. I think till the examiners will be tired. So fed up of this woman. Why she's coming every year? She's after us.
They draw lots. Who's going to take you? And the loser takes you.
That's an insult, Victor. That's an insult.
Check the rights. Again, the thing is, hold it there. Handbrake on. You will not set the gas.
Whoa. Stop. Look at your dashboard. What's the red light telling you? We had trouble putting it on, now we've got trouble taking it off.
Throughout the course, Tony pretends to be a learner driver. On this corner, he is deliberately reversing wide. Frank and Juan have to judge whether his mistakes are serious enough for him to fail.
How many?
All the way.
All the way.
43 times. How many times are you doing it? That's it. Okay, that's enough. Don't make a pudding out of it.
Now I can straighten on.
You're not round far enough, yeah?
No? Now. 1, 2.
It's a little bit far out now. Watch the back window so you come in now. Watch the back window carefully.
Okay, now keep that left on, take it off and I'll break your legs. So just keep it on, keep it on. Keep it slow. Now let it keep coming around. Don't straighten yet. That's it. Now take your time. That's it. You're okay now. That's it.
I can't see the truth.
And do your seatbelt. Just take
I'm
your
too small for this car.
Take your seatbelt off. Right now.
Okay, so I'll just stop the engine a moment now. Right, markings.
Steering on the corner.
What about the reverse? If we go back to the reverse.
Oh yes, right. Back to the reverse.
Right.
Under control.
We had a little bit of adjustment, didn't we, when we went round the corner, but for a learner...
It's a bit wide, wasn't it?
How wide was wide?
You seemed to move out before you actually reached the corner, and then you were probably a couple of feet out from the curb, I would have thought.
For a learner, that would be perfectly acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? All right, everybody happy?
Yeah.
Right, we'll continue then.
Okay, drive on when you're ready then, please, Tony.
And make sure it's safe.
Make sure it's safe.
No, you have, not me.
Okay.
Fine, thank you. Stop there. That was fine, stop. It's enough. Okay. Stop, handbrake on. And neutral. At least your feet were better. It's only a short walk to the curb from here, that's a certainty.
So should I go back? Yes. I'm looking again through the mirror on the side. Shall I say to him that I'm doing it? When I'm doing it?
You say what you like.
Shall I murmur it saying, oh, I'm looking, look, sir, examiner, look at me, I'm looking. Oh, it's very wide and it's very, oh, what's wrong with it? I've got 1, 2. 1, 2. Will it go? Will it be okay? All right. 1, 2. Look behind, yes. Examiner, I'm looking behind. There, look.
Back on the driving examiner's course, Frank and Juan are well into their third week.
Stand just by the gate,
Yeah.
and if you look straight ahead,
Yeah.
can you read me the number of the car to the left? The left of the pair.
No, it's a bit of a long way away, that is. M113 OMG.
No, I'm afraid that's not quite right. If you'd like to come forward a little bit.
Oh.
It's a subtle change over the weeks. We're all learning all the time.
Can I walk right up here?
No, if you'd like to stop here.
Oh.
They're obviously teaching us in the way that the Driving Standards Agency wants us to conduct tests.
PRP.
No, I'm afraid that's not correct. Now, what we'll have to do is we'll have to get a tape measure and measure out the exact legal distance.
Oh, because these are new glasses. I got these from the optician. He said it'd be all right.
OK, then. We're being moulded, obviously, into a pattern. We're all being sort of squeezed into the same shape now, not physically, but more mentally, to assess things in the way that the DSA wants us to assess them.
OMV.
Right, I'm sorry, but that is not the correct number. So you haven't reached the required eyesight standard. That entails an immediate failure.
Mm-hmm. Therefore, the rest of the
test will not be carried out.
Right.
If you'd like to come back with me to the waiting room, then we'll complete the necessary paperwork.
And chop.
Check your mirror. Swung out there. You moved out. You must check that mirror before you move in. What does MSM stand for?
MSM?
Yeah?
Mirror.
You're struggling now.
I don't know.
Mirror. Signal.
Signal. Manoeuvre.
Well done. Yes, you obviously haven't got up to that page in the highway code, have you?
No.
No.
Little reading difficulties.
Yeah.
Examiners have to write official reports on all of their tests. They have a set time to do it in, and their English has to be up to the job.
So, on the back of the form now, what do we need to fill in then? One.
Well, on the back of the DL25, we need to fill in the weather conditions. Right. So it was dry.
Good visibility.
Yeah. And just put visibility.
BIS, IB, ILTY. ILTY.
IL.
TY.
It's been slightly difficult to start with because I didn't speak any English when I first came over. The only problem I have now is writing English. It's the spelling. For God's sake, it's horrible. In this job with all the paperwork, I'm struggling a little bit.
You don't kick the clutch down. You didn't look over your shoulder again. You're not checking.
What is there? There is
Well,
there.
did you know if you don't look, you don't see?
Is there any
I don't know
fly?
what's there. You're driving a car.
I don't need to put it.
I mean, I keep telling you this 1,000,000 times. You still don't look round. Turn the
fed
wheel
up of all
quick.
this.
Come on!
Ah,
Oh, you won't set the gas.
you shout.
Handbrake up.
When you shout, I can't hear. I can't.
Just go a little way down. Just past this and just stop the car. Brake gently. Clutch to the floor. Swing your car out a little bit, Richard. Okay.
Is that right?
Yep. What was that? That was that. It was the ratchets,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Remember, hold the button in and turn your signal off.
With only a week to go on the course, Juan is called in to see the head of training.
Right, we have a little bit of a problem, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You recognise what that problem is?
Yeah.
What's your perception of it?
Well, my perception of it is that the problem I have is my spelling, basically. For example, visibility, I couldn't spell that the other day. Frank spelled it for me. Now I've got no problem with it.
Okay.
Bosh. It's just, I've got to get used to a few words.
Okay. You understand the importance of why this report writing is necessary.
Yeah.
They can end up in court, they can end up with an ombudsman or something like that.
Yeah.
And clearly the supervisor needs to be able to read them and make sense of what you're saying. So it needs to be grammatically correct. You must appreciate that, you know, you could be doing 8 tests a day. It's not unrealistic to think that you could end up with 7 or 8 fails during the course of a day. And you only have about 10 minutes to write these reports up in, okay? So what Tony has agreed to do is to spend some of his lunch hour with you, helping you with these reports, because it's sort of a little bit above and beyond what we would normally do.
I like good-looking cars, a Jag or something like that. It's nice. As long as it does a good speed, like a higher speed, so I've got it there, and just for backup, not necessarily using it all the time. That's what I'm bothered about, really. I'm not a dangerous driver, you know. I don't like to be stupid. I'm like Wesley.
Wesley passed his test first time a year ago.
That does like go a bit mad. No point really. It's the end of the day, I'm only going to smash up my car. I've got to fork out for it.
I feel a bit gutted, obviously, because it's like my first car. It's an old car, but you know, when you get your first car, you think you're going to have it on the road for a while, like, and yeah, pretty gutted, really. So, and it weren't my fault either, so. Going down the road, it's only about 5 minutes away from the house, so I'd have been home in 5 minutes. So, Brentwood Road it is, and there was a girl pulling out of the junction, and there was nothing I could do. I just went bang straight into her. It's like everything. Oh, first accident. Plenty more to come. Totaled.
It doesn't read what you've just told me.
No.
All right. So if
That's
you
totally wrong.
It doesn't explain what the fault was, does it?
So there is certainly quite a large question mark at this point in time. We don't want to give up on people sort of 2/3 of the way through the course. He certainly has got a lot of the qualities that we're looking for. He's presentable, he's personable. It is a problem. I don't know whether we're going to be able to resolve it in the time that we've actually got, but we'll work on it.
I can only blame myself, because when I've been at home, if there's had to be any writing done, I've always got the wife to do it for me, you know. So I can only blame myself. I should have done it myself, really. I've got to get it sorted out, otherwise I'll be in deep trouble.
Good morning. Mr. Smith, please. Right. Would you read the insurance declaration, please, and sign in the box? Thank you very much. Now see your driving licence, please.
Good morning. Mrs. Smith, please. Hello, Mrs. Smith. Would you read and sign the insurance declaration, please? Would you read and sign the insurance declaration, please?
It's the last day of the course. To pass and become examiners, Juan and Frank have to conduct one final test perfectly.
It's the end of 4 weeks of very hard work, you know. If you don't get this one right, you're in trouble.
I don't want to contemplate failure. That's not what I'm here for. I've come here to learn a new job, and hopefully after tomorrow I shall be out there doing the new job.
Good afternoon, Mr. Smart. Would you read and sign the insurance declaration for me, please?
Yes, that's me.
In the box here.
I don't want to think about the consequences of not passing.
You know what does mean habaita?
Yes, I know about
Home. Habaita, habaita, הביתה. And the children in the...
Oh, God, buddy, get on with your driving.
הביתה בשמחה רבה לראות את אמא וגם אבא. נהיה טובים ומקסיבים לשמח הורינו החביבים.
Not fifth, is it? Bleeding idiots. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, my leg. Off we go. Set the gas. Nearly had him, you know. That was too close to call, that was.
I have been improving to get that report writing right, but that's where I'm under pressure.
Thank you. I'll come see you in a bit.
Okay, thanks a lot. It's been a lot of hard work, and it would be a shame to put it to waste. Like, you know.
It's been more on the accurate assessment for me. We have good days and bad days on everything, where you think, right, I've got it now, and then something happens, you know, oh God, I'm back to the beginning again.
One. These points here with one.
Oh, yeah, quite a few there.
Yeah, there's a few here. Let's just go over them with you.
Man, oh man, oh man. A little bit of tension building up here. Just a little.
Juan and Frank are made to wait for the results of their test. 6 of the class of 33 have failed.
I think they found it a bit hard.
Yeah,
Gary.
obviously.
Thanks for that anyway.
Okay, Tony.
Right.
It's all quiet.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to see the 25? Yes. I said the 25? Yes.
Just don't tell us nothing, do they?
No. Mushrooms.
Yeah.
Right, I think clearly pressure is building up, and I hope by the process of elimination you've all worked out that you've been successful on this course.
Yes.
Well
done, sir.
So thanks very much for your efforts. And on your behalf, I thank the trainers as well, because I suspect without their efforts, some of you at least probably wouldn't be sitting here today. So thank you all.
Nice one, son. Nice one.
Well done, Frank.
Thank you, Tony.
All
Thanks
right.
for all your efforts.
It's the first time I've seen you smile today, that's it.
Oh, I did mention earlier.
Ooh, be careful, Mum's going to tell you off.
I can't stand going in the car with him anymore. Even the neighbours, when we go out, he tells all the neighbours how to drive and all their faults. So embarrassing. But I'm just glad I'm not going to take a test with him, that's the main thing. Done mine.
Oh yeah, what is the stopping distance at 30 miles an hour?
76? Can it be?
75 foot, yeah.
75?
Yeah.
All right.
And
it's not so bad, is it?
What does MSM stand for?
Mirror, signal, manoeuvre.
Right. A white circle with a black line going through it.
Yeah. Bum. Oh no.
No, it doesn't mean that. Want me to tell you?
Go on.
National speed limit applies. Do you think you would have known that one?
Yeah, I did, but just been learning too much.
Where can you overtake?
On the motorway?
Yeah.
When? Where?
Where?
On the motorway?
Yeah.
As long as I give indicator and there's nobody in front and I look at the mirror, what do you mean?
No. You're only allowed to overtake on the right, aren't you?
On the right?
Yeah.
It's a very awkward question. I hope they won't ask me such question. That's stupid. I will ask you. Let me see, clever boy.
Really, I want to hope this time that I will pass it. I want to feel that I'm going to pass it. I want to go sleeping and thinking I'm going to pass this test. What I wrote here is, Ana Hashem Atzlichana, Ana Hashem Atzlichana. Please Hashem, make me successful in this test. God, please help me to pass this test. And please, there will be a will from Shamayim, from heaven, that this will be the last test, and I will pass it successfully, and I will get my license. Then I fold it, and then I put it in the Igrot HaKodesh. Then I kiss the book, and I put it back to the bookcase, and I hope I will pass.
If you do clip a curb, don't start panicking.
No, I don't anyway. I just ride it over. And
Yeah, that's it. Just get on with it. Yeah, that's all you can do. All you can do.
I've only done that a couple of times, haven't I?
It's the day of the test. Of the 1.5 million tests taken every year,
It's the worst bit, really, isn't it? Sitting waiting.
half will end in failure.
Right, if you write Palmer's Green on the top. The RS.
Sorry. A bit nerve-wracking, but I'm sure we'll be all right.
Take it calmly.
Good morning, Mr. Richard Reynolds, please. Yep. Hello, Richard. Can you like to read and sign the insurance declaration?
Good afternoon, Mrs. Howard. Hello. Would you read and sign the insurance declaration, please?
Here?
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Right then, Richard, what I want you to do is to follow the road ahead unless traffic signs direct you otherwise.
Yep.
And if I want you to turn left or right, I'll tell you in plenty of time.
Right.
Okay? If you'd like to drive on when you're ready, please. When you're ready, move off. And we're going to turn left out of the car park, please.
Could you take this one for me?
Yes. And at the end of the road, we're going to turn left, please.
Left?
Yes, please.
All right.
So you come from Romford, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Is that the area?
Yes, I know Romford. I used to live in Brentwood.
Oh. Just up the road. Oh, no deal.
And take the first road on the left, please. Left at the end, please.
Left. Stops all the time.
In the test, there are 22 different points on which every learner is marked. You're allowed a few minor mistakes, but one serious fault, and it's all over.
Well, at least it's not raining.
Thank God.
Yeah.
It would be much difficult.
At least it stayed dry today.
Yeah. Thank God.
Glad about that.
There is someone strange sitting next to them. They don't know what they're like. They think they're some sort of an ogre. It's this one-to-one. Someone's sitting there looking at you. Whatever you do, if someone's looking over your shoulder, it gets very difficult.
And at the end of the road, turn right again. And then immediately to the left.
Yep.
Please. Right.
I'm so tired.
Take the next road on the left, please.
Left.
Let's see, where is it? Let's slow down. See, where is the road? Here. Here is the road.
I think she's got a fair chance. She keeps herself together for half an hour because she does in time to sort of waver a bit and gets a bit panicky and a bit worried about, you know, what she's doing.
Okay, Aviva, if you like to pull up on the left, somewhere safe and convenient, just before the next road.
I thought I was going to speak now.
Sorry, it's okay.
All right.
Thank you. Drive on when you're ready, please.
On again. All right.
I think she's shown that she can actually do all the things that's necessary for a test, and she's got more ideas. She seems to be more with it this time. Hopefully this time she'll go through.
Just relax and take your time. You'll be fine.
All right.
It's quite warm today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's humid.
That is his only problem if he fails. You know, he's going to take all the stick from everyone from college and all his friends. There's a lot of difference when you pass, isn't it? You know, when we phone out, oh, well done, and you think, oh, no.
I'll stay up. Should we go?
Just take your time.
Yeah.
Just take your time. Well done. And at the end of the road, turn left, please.
Okay, this is the reverse parking exercise. I'd like you to drive forward and alongside the car in front of us and stop, and then reverse park the car reasonably close to and parallel with the curb. Please, drive on when you're ready.
Let's go now and do what we need to do.
Don't forget you put your seatbelt on before we go off.
Yeah, but if we are going reversing, it's what I love.
You're going forward at the moment. You need to put your seatbelt on.
You see, thanks. You see, because I was told that if we are reversing, you are allowed for that to take it.
Yeah, but we're not reversing just yet.
Yeah, all right. Thanks. All right. Clear and nice. Feel like crying now.
No, you'll be fine. Just relax.
All right. I have to look behind. Reverse them. 1, 2, 3. It's uphill, downhill. All right. Sorry. I should start it again right now. I missed it because of the stopping. I can't see where is the curb with my car.
Thank you very much. Drive on when you're ready, please.
Can I wait 1 second?
I'd like you to pull up on the left in a convenient place, please. Anywhere along here will do.
Okay, shortly I shall ask you to carry out an emergency stop. When I give this signal, stop.
Stop. Stop the car as quickly and as safely as possible.
And you'll say it, yeah? Stop.
Yeah. Now, before I give you the signal, I'll look round.
To make sure it's safe. But wait for my signal before doing the exercise. Do you understand the instruction? Yeah? Okay, drive on when you're ready, please.
Stop.
Stop. Thank you. Drive on when you're ready, please. And I won't ask you to do that exercise again.
Pardon?
I won't ask you to do that exercise again if you drive on when you're ready, please.
Even if it's a test, still you get very excited when it's too. All right, just a minute.
Just relax and take your time.
Okay, thank you. Drive on when you're ready, please. I won't ask you to do that exercise again.
Yep.
Take the next road on the right, please.
If he passes his test, I don't suppose I'll ever see him again. He'd be off, and that's it, really. You know, off on the streets. That's what I think, anyway. I don't think he'll ever be in.
Tell me, what's the stopping distance at 30 miles an hour?
23.
Thank you.
If you're approaching a roundabout, who has priority?
People on the right.
Traffic from the right.
Traffic from the right, yeah.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
If you was travelling on the same motorway and you missed your exit, what would you do?
Carry on the next exit.
Thank you very much. Now I'd like you to identify a few road signs for me.
Turn left.
It's limit with the height of the car.
Thank you very much.
No vehicles with that height.
Turn left. Keep left. 10 left. 10 left.
Thank you.
10 left.
Third lane closed. Lane nose on the right.
Lovely, thank you very much. Well, that's the end of the test, and I'm pleased to tell you you've passed. Well
Excellent,
done, congratulations. Right, may I see your driving licence again, please?
Yes. I don't think I've lost it.
Hump bridge.
Thank you very much. Well, this is the end of your test. I'm sorry to tell you that you haven't passed.
Why?
If you like me, I'll explain to you what happened. Basically, it was the emergency stop under control. We skidded for quite a long time. Being a dry road, that wasn't too bad, but if it had been a child in front of us, it really would have been a bit too far. We would have actually hit the child in front. And if it had been wet, that would have been twice as bad, really. We would have. We actually did skid for far too long.
I don't want to hear anymore.
Okay.
I'd like you to sign the bottom of the pass certificate for me. Shakiest signature you'll ever do.
No, that's not fine.
Congratulations,
Thanks
well done. Nice drive. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Okay, well that's a report of your driving test and another application for your next driving test. Thank you very much. Good afternoon.
That's not fair. Even the emergency stop, he could tell me, do it once more. He didn't give me a chance. You done it. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Oh, you done ever so well, Richard. Grief, good grief, that is really good.
I'm fed up. I just can't believe it. Each time it's another thing to fail on.
He said it was a nice drive. He said to me it was a really good drive.
Idiot. That's what I think he is.
And turn right in here. Indicator up again. Just take your time.
Can't we appeal?
Hmm?
I think we should appeal.